What's going on, Craftinistas? I'm back with another DIY project. The inspiration for this video came from Moji Style. I needed another little side table up in my craft studio. As a military wife, we move and decor changes and your room size changes, so I just needed something, but this is good for a small apartment, a woman cave, just anything. So check out and see how I pulled this off. So I did a little change of scenery and went outside and took advantage of the nice weather while we had it. And I'm going to use in my project these baskets from the Dollar Tree. So I ended up with $2 right here, spending on those two. And I also picked up this clock from Walmart for $6.97, I want to believe, basically $7. This is a 12-inch clock. In the inspirational video that I saw, her clock was a little bit bigger, but my price was a little bit cheaper, so of course my clock was smaller. But I love the saying on this, and this is close to the color that I wanted to accomplish. So I'm just going to unscrew the 6 screws out the back of it real quick. I'm going to pop that round top off as I lay it down there. And I'm going to get ready to spray all 3 of these so I can have a cohesive color. I'm using that Rust-Oleum Satin Nickel spray. Like I said before, I have Satin Nickel in the home that we're in right now. So I'm spraying those to be cohesive together. Back in my craft room, I'm using rhinestones, single ones, my signature bling, popping those on the top ring of the clock. And as you can see, I'm finishing up those. And somehow this just soothes me. I know some people that may be a little irritating, but it just soothes me to sit in my craft room and play with bling. So once I let that cure, I'm going to go ahead and get this set up so this can also cure overnight. I've put the E6000 on one on the bottom of it, and I've added it to the other one. And I'm just going to lay those on top of each other. Now I'm going to end up taking out the middle of mine because I want my clock to be working, but I decided to go ahead and leave the bottom in before. It would have been easier to take it out, but I wanted this weighted tape dispenser there so that it could weigh that down, and I wouldn't have been able to accomplish that with if I would have cut the bottom out before. So this is the next day after it is cured. So I'm going to go ahead first and pop my rhinestone top back on my clock. Pop it over, and I have those 6 screws that I'm going to go ahead and screw in. And then here I am taking that out. It really didn't take that long to do that. Just going to go ahead and pop the middle out with my favorite little tool. So you can barely see that hole in there, but like I said, once you have that top on, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the bling around the middle. You really can't see the hole there. Pop in my other battery in the back of that. Then I'm going to use my E6000, and I also use the glue gun to glue the top on the base. Pressing that down, I'm going to let that sit, and I'm going to make sure that's all nice and tight. Then I'm also going to use this Robert Stanley. I've used this before. I'll link the video at the top. I use this in the vanity mirror, the same brand, but that's a different style. There's my finished project. I think it turned out really cute. Like I said, this would be good for an apartment, a woman cave. It's just a lovely little side table, and you've got a clock and you can always know what time it is right there. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. See you later, Craftinistas.